It all starts with the story of a young orphan living in the Joseon era. She goes through many trials until one fateful day she is adopted by the richest merchant in the country. Soon she meets the prince and a mad love breaks out between them. As in any fairy tale, there is a villain here who is jealous of her beauty and luck. There is also a second male protagonist who also falls in love with her. The prince and the beautiful lady are preparing for the wedding. But the story ends at the most interesting place. At this moment, we meet a girl who is reading a book. She becomes enraged when she finds out that the author is stopping the narration. Anger flares up in her soul, she curses him, bitterly declaring that she could have written better than the author. Getting out of bed, she slips and, as if in a fairy tale, wakes up in the image of a character from her favorite romance novel, The Obsessive Tyrant. He finds himself in a historical era and plays the role of Song-cheok. In the book she is a minor positive character and the only daughter of the chief minister of state. She lives in luxury and her parents and brothers pamper her. Next to her is a faithful maid who is trying to get used to the new manners of her mistress. The family enjoys a sumptuous breakfast. Everyone notices that Song-cheok is behaving strangely, but they prefer not to pay attention, thinking that she had matured and was ready for marriage. Meanwhile, she tries to remember the details from the books in order to survive in the new world. Her brother mentions a celebration for unmarried noblewomen and invites her. Her father gives her money for shopping. In the late afternoon, Song-cheok decides to immerse himself in the role of a minor character and look at everything with his own eyes. She understands that she is at the beginning of the book, and is waiting to meet her favorite characters. While shopping, she runs into the main villain, Hwasong, who is blindly buying clothes, which Song-cheok ordered for herself personally from China. In order not to attract attention, she gives away her dresses. Hwasong invites her to tea, but changes her mind when Uni, the main character and the adopted daughter of a rich merchant, appears. Hwasong hates Uni and believes that she is not of noble birth. She is annoyed that everyone loves her for her beauty and kindness. In fact, Hwasong is planning to teach her a lesson at the celebration. As the day passes slowly, Song-cheok watches the capital through binoculars. She sees the main character Prince Ye-bon riding up on a horse, surrounded by a mysterious aura. Rumor has it that he is heartless and the king's assassin. No one dares to look him in the eye. There are also rumors that the women who sleep with him become nuns. While the villagers are discussing the prince, his friend So-jeom, who is secretly in love with Uni, comes to his defense. In the evening, unmarried noblewomen gather for a celebration. Hwasong incites others to mock Uni, that she was her foster father's lover. Hwasong purposely drops the glass and asks Uni to put it away. Song-cheok helps her and offers the girls a drink. The ladies agree, and Uni orders the servants to bring alcohol. Song-cheok becomes the star of the evening, offering various cocktails. While the ladies are having fun, Prince Ye-bon is chasing a suspected adulterer. Back in the city center, the drunken ladies gather a crowd. Everyone comes to see what all the fuss is about. So-jeom watches in fascination as Song-cheok gets drunker and drunker. She excuses herself and goes out into the fresh air, where she runs into the prince. The next thing she remembers is waking up in his bed. The prince is surprised by her shocked look and tells about the passionate night. Of course, Song-cheok doesn't remember how she ended up in his arms. Now she is not just a spectator, but a full participant in this fascinating story. The promise of something amazing is in the air, and my heart freezes in anticipation of what will happen next. But the question is, what if she's not the main character in this novel? In this world full of unexpected twists and exciting events, every moment can be decisive. And perhaps it is her steps, her choices and emotions that will become the threads that will bind the destinies of all the characters into a single exciting picture. Good luck to all and bye-bye.